Good morning, children. I hope you are all well. So it is Friday and this is the last lesson of the week for you for phonics. So I'm going to start today by reading you a little poem, and then I'm going to remind you of what this week's spellings were in case you haven't had a chance to learn them. Then you'll have to pause the video and go and practice, and then I'm going to do a little quiz to check you can write those words, and then we'll build a few sentences using those words. So the poem that I'm going to read today is called Badgers. It's a really lovely one. There's a picture of the badgers there. Can you see them? They're nocturnal animals. We read a book about night animals, nocturnal animals, and that was one of the nocturnal animals that you get in England is badgers. So, badgers come creeping from dark underground. Badgers scratch hard with a bristly sound. I'll put it like that, you can see. Badgers have whiskers and black and white faces. Badgers scramble and scrap and run races. Badgers like overgrown places. Badgers don't jump when a vixen screams. Badgers drink quietly from a moonshiny stream. Badgers dig holes in our dreams. Badgers are working while you and I sleep, pushing their tunnels down twisting and steep. Badgers must have lots of secrets to keep. Again, a lovely rhyming poem. Stream and dream, keep and steep. Okay, right, so we are going to do our quiz for the spelling words. So if you haven't practiced your spellings, then these are the words that I'm going to be quizzing you on. So the first one is love, love. The second one is come. The third one is some. The fourth one is one. And the fifth one is once. Okay? Okay, so if you are ready to take the quiz, you need to go, and you don't need to pause the video. You can just quickly grab your board and your pen, and we're going to practice writing it. So the first word I would like you to write is love. Love. I love chocolate cake. Love. Pause the video at any moment if you need to have longer to write it, okay? Number 2. The second word I'd like you to write is come. Can you come to my house? Come. And the third word I'd like you to write is some. All of these words have the same letter at the end that we can't hear. So it's a letter at the end that you can't hear, a silent letter. Love is number 1, come is number 2, and some is number 3. And the fourth word I'd like you to write is one. One. Good. And the last word I'd like you to write is once. As in once upon a time in a faraway land. Or I have been to Italy once. Okay, right, we're going to check now the spelling of these words. So, number 1. Number 1 is love. And you actually spell love like love, don't you? It's l-o-v and a silent e at the end. L-o-v and a silent e. Number 2, come. K-o-m-e. So it sounds like it should be spelled k-a-m, but it isn't. It's a bit like com-e. So it's a bit like love-e and com-e. Another silent e at the end. Come. Number 3, very similar to come, is some. Can I have some sweets? Some. With a silent e at the end again. And number 4 is one. One more day. One more year. And then the last word is once. Once. And that's something extra tricky to remember, is that the k curly cut is actually, when a curly cut and an e are together at the end of a word, it sounds like s. So it looks very different once, because it sounds like it should start with a w, and then an a or an o, then an n, and then a s, but it looks very different. So if you have got any of those wrong, then this is what I advise to do. I would like you to practice writing them out in the triangle. So if it's once that you made a mistake, you practice writing it like that. And that will help you slow down and really look at what the word looks like. Okay. And on the back, you can practice again and see. Oh, my board's dirty on the back. Then check to see you spelt it correctly. And if you haven't, do that triangle again. If you got them all right, well done. Give yourselves a tick, and then you can count how many you got right out of 5. Okay, so you can do 5, and then you put how many you got right there. Well done. Okay, right, so today in phonics, we're going to also just be revisiting a few sounds. So I'd like us just to go through the sounds that we know already, and we're just going to look at one of the split sounds. So sit up, back straight, and let me just, I want you to have a go at actually saying them. I know I go through them quite quickly, but you can say them with me like we do normally when we're in class. Off we go. A, aya, ow, shus, or, e, a, your, ear, oi, o, you, oo, oo, e, a, I, or, e, oi, o, I, shun, a. Okay, right, so you remember this sound, A, is a split vowel sound. And for this one we say make a cake. And lots of words have this A sound in them. Words we use all the time. So cake, name, same, game, save, brave, late, date, shake. All of those words have this A sound in them. Okay, so it's a really important sound to learn because you use it a lot in reading and in writing. Okay, so what I would like you to do is pause the video and go and get a whiteboard if you haven't got one already, or you can get a clean piece of paper or an exercise book. It's very noisy out on my street. I'm just going to shut the door so you can hear me better. Oh, that's better. It's very noisy out there, wasn't there? There was a big truck arriving. So, the word that we're going to practice writing some words with this sound in it. So, what I'm going to show you on your whiteboard is I'm going to put the sound here. Okay, like that. And what I would like you to do is to do the same. So on your board, you have a K and a space and a kicking K and a space. And what I'd like you to do is you're going to put these letters into this word to make it. Okay, so pause the video to have a go. Right, well done. You must have unpaused the video, and does your word look like that? Okay, yes, and let's read it. Cake. Cake. Very good. Okay, I'm going to do it again with Okay, pause the video and have a go at writing G space T space. Join up the word through using the A sound and your word should look like this. Let's read it. G-8, gate, cake and gate. Okay, I'm going to now ask you to continue doing this for this word. See what that word is. So space K space. And let's have another one. This one. So pause the video and put in the A sound for this word and the A sound. Find out what they are. Is that a T? Doesn't look very clear. So it's space K, D space T. Off you go. Okay, well done. So you should now have ache and d-8. So cake, gate, make and date. Well done. Can you think of any other words that have this A sound in them? See if you can think of another word yourself. Then I'm going to tell you a few words that I'd like you to have a go at writing here. Have a go at writing name. Name. Pause the video and write name. And then I'd like you to write same. Pause the video and write same. And then I'd like you to write shake. Pause the video and have a go at writing shake. And the last one I'd like you to write is brave. Brave. Pause the video, make sure you've written name, same, shake and brave, and they all have the A sound in them. So your words should look like that. Give yourselves a tick if you've got aim, aim, shake and brave. Very good. Well done. Okay. We are going to stop there. I just want to remind you that if you haven't already done it, on the little week plan that we do, that we send you each week, I wrote a little writing challenge, and you can maybe do that over the weekend or after this if you've got some more energy to do some more writing. I put a link for a swan video. We've been seeing lots of swans in some of the parks that I've been going to, and I thought it would be nice to think about swans and learn a little bit about them. So there's a little video for you to watch, and then I want you to do a little fact file about them. So you could just draw a picture of a swan in the middle of a page, and then you could write some sentences around it. So you could have your picture of your swan in the middle, and then you could write little sentences all about it. Here's my swan. Okay. Or if you would like, you could have a picture of a swan at the top of the paper, and you could write sentences underneath, like a little fact file. So it gives you information about where swans live, what they eat, what baby swans are called, how many feathers they have, and a little bit about their behaviour. Okay, so have fun, enjoy doing that. Okay, children, have a lovely weekend. I will be back on Monday. And I will be there to give you a new set of spellings for the week, and we'll have lots of other reading and writing activities. Take care, be safe, be helpful, be happy, and see you Monday.